To wrap up this kind of funny series, we've been working our way through here, right? Talking about alcohol and lucid dreaming, weed, shrooms, nicotine, and all that. If in case you haven't like watched the other videos to the end or been catching my general drift when it comes to this, is you are better off being sober than messing around with any of those things. They're gonna potentially help your practice because they're all in the end gonna be like a net negative. Now they could be potentially beneficial in like really specific circumstances, but really when it comes to lucid dreaming practice in general, you're way better off just taking the sober approach. And I would even say that when it comes to like lucid dreaming supplements out there, so it'd be things like I don't know, blue lotus tea, mugwort, B6, galantamine, alpha GPC, huperzine A, L-tyrosine, and all of that. When those could be potentially beneficial for your practice and do help a lot more than like the alcohol, weed, and shrooms and shit do. But the effects that they have in general are going to be quite subtle, with the one exception to that maybe being galantamine. But you would get way better results from doing like the more standard stuff, like having really good dream journaling, maybe like hypnagogic meditation, throw it in there too, because that's one of my favorites and I found to be very beneficial. But you get better benefit out of doing those things than trying to stick with a supplement. Plus, you don't want to ever start to feel like you're going to be reliant on these things in order to have lucid dreams. So even when it comes like to the supplements and stuff, and even maybe even like smoking weed, because that can be beneficial for getting into the hypnagogic state, is that you should use them all like strategically, right? You don't want to be taking galantamine every single night, right? But if you don't do it for a specific time when you're going for something, you've been stuck in a dry spell, you're trying to get some type of lucid dreaming task executed, yeah, maybe then you can go ahead and take galantamine a few nights a week to try and achieve that, or start messing around with B6, which is one of my favorites, or like blue lotus tea and whatever. So yeah, that's that. Sober approach is the best. On to the next topic.